This video is for Black women who are heading to the water park and want to feel prepared, protected, and still feel like themselves. From hair care to sunscreen, I'm walking you through what I actually pack and why it matters. Let's get into it. The first thing you want to have is a big bag, not too big. And this is just individual purpose for myself. A bag that you can carry all your stuff in. Essential items for when you are at the water park. My cousin bought this for me and it says Boss Lady. A woman who prays, slays, makes her own money, minds her own business, sometimes does her best and trusts God for the rest. So shout out to my cousin for getting me this bag. You have your one essential bag and this is where you can put all your items. If you are by yourself, I would suggest getting a locker. But I will always suggest getting water shoes. You always want to have water shoes. It's essential for protecting your feet. People are clumsy, they drop glass, there's stuff on the ground. So you always want to protect your feet and get you some water shoes. Everything I mentioned in this video that I can find a link for that I actually purchased, I will put in the description box below. But these water shoes were wonderful and I ordered them a half size down. Well, I don't know if they're wonderful yet, but they feel wonderful on my feet thus far. I'm going to put that in this bag. When it comes to protecting my hair, I do not wash my hair the day before I go to a water park just because the more oils and natural product in my hair, the more it's like a protective barrier towards the chlorine. But I say all that to say is next you want to get a swimming cap. This swimming cap I got off Amazon, but there's a swimming cap that I'm going to invest in that's made specifically for Black folks with natural hair. But I got this one to protect. But pack a swimming cap because you will be, if you're going down the water slides and stuff like that, the water is going to get in your hair. So I highly recommend protecting it. I highly recommend protecting it from the chlorine. So put that in my bag. The next thing when it comes to hair care, if you're going to be going with your fro, I don't have a shampoo thing, but if you have like the boho twist and braids or something, I highly recommend getting like these little travel size bottles where you can refill them. This I have conditioner, oils and stuff for my hair just to add moisture back to it. And you can also put shampoo in here too if you're a person that's going to just swim freely with your hair. I highly recommend packing shampoo as well. These are the essentials for when you get out. I bring a toothbrush, little edge control brush, and if I was getting on the plane, not this big of a size, but they do have the little sizes of tubes where you can just take some out and put it in, but I would take my edge control in this because I like to look put together after. If I'm just doing the water park that day, I like to get myself together after leaving the water park and look like presentable to the world so I can go do other things. So I always pack my edge jam and an edge control brush, a do-rag or a scarf. And then with this, usually water parks, they'll have blow dryers, but if they don't, like for my braids, if they were to get messed up and I wanted to wash my hair, I will put the do-rag on, probably put some jam and blow dry it so that it can set to be smooth like it is right now. So a head wrap, sunscreen, sunscreen. Please use your sunscreen. I actually have 3. These are all good. I put this one actually on my face and did not break out. And this is a 70 sunscreen protection. But I cannot stress enough to make sure that you are packing your sunscreen to protect your skin so that you aren't peeling after. Highly recommend, like when I go to health fairs or community fairs, they always have sample sizes. And I always take these because they are so convenient for trips, and especially when you are traveling on a plane because they meet the limit of liquids you can have or the container. If you're going to health fairs, take up those samples because they come in handy and a lot of them be having a good one. Like this is Neutrogena. So sunscreen, we got that. I like to pack disinfectant spray. Most of the time they have chairs and stuff, and you can get disinfectant spray or bring your own disinfectant wipes, because sometimes the chairs be dirty, or let's say it's busy and the only spot that is open is because it's dirty or something like that, and you can get people to do it, but sometimes the workers, they'll take all day, given that it's a water park, it's a lot going on, and cleaning off a table might not be #1 priority. So definitely pack some wipes. I am only packing the disinfectant spray because I don't have wipes at the time, but a paper towel and disinfectant spray goes a long way. Please use disinfectant spray if you can. I like to have my phone on me when I am at these places, but you also want to protect your phone. This phone case I've had for about 5 years now. Water doesn't seep through at all. It's so convenient. I have went down water slides with it and my phone is still on me. But let's just say that it would float up. Like if this part was to break off, it would float up. But I haven't had any issues. I love using it. It protects my phone. And the bonus part about this phone water case protector, you can still use your phone. That's a good part of it too. So if you are a vlogger, YouTuber, or you just want to record content or reactions and you want to go like this, safety is #1. I don't recommend, I don't be doing that. But if you wanted to, definitely get a phone case where you can still touch your phone. I use Dial soap on a regular anyway, along with other soaps. But Dial antibacterial soap, it's the orange one. I would highly suggest taking, just for you to take a shower after and just clean yourself from bacteria. Of course, deodorant. If you don't know, men deodorant works just the same as women deodorant, and it is cheaper and you get more. Take a toothbrush and toothpaste and some mouthwash if you like, because when you are swimming, you're going to be getting water in your mouth. I'm throwing all this stuff, y'all. All of this I'm going to put in this little travel size bag, this plastic one, just so everything isn't everywhere. I love these, especially for TSA too. It gets through. So and cleansing wipes for your face. I do use the antibacterial soap on my face, but just to add some more, whatever you use for your face or anything, I would just invest in some face wipes just to clean you off. And if for whatever reason you're not able to like wipe down the love below, I would suggest getting some Honey Pot Co. wipes. I absolutely love those, and I always get the sensitive kind. I get sensitive for a lot of stuff. I love Honey Pot Co. I just love all her product wipes, and her wipes you can use on your face as well. And these are the Cetaphil Sensitive Skin Cleansing Wipes. I got these for $5 at Target. I mean, TJ Maxx. You know, I pack a little travel size perfume, and this is just for the aftercare because I want to leave smelling good and looking presentable. And I got this at Ross for Less for $10 for this size. For Dolce Gabbana, and the name is Dolce. I'll put it up here for y'all. I'm not too in love with it, but it smells good. Next, I take Q-tips. Once again, water gets in the ears, but they do have water earplugs, so you don't get water in your ear. But the only thing with that for me, I need to be able to hear. I haven't tried them yet, but if you're a person that doesn't like water in your ear, see about getting water earplugs, but I get the Q-tips for after to clean everything in the shower. I pack my lotions. Once again, getting these little things for free at healthcare fairs. I also get the ones at the hotel. I take them with me just for this purpose, for TSA. Little containers, the lotion for after. And take you some waters, especially if you are hot. Today I'm going to the water park and it is 90 degrees. So I'm definitely taking me some water, staying hydrated, okay? If you're going to be just sitting, take a book. So if you're on some downtime or just relaxing, you want to chill, I encourage to take a book versus just scrolling on your phone. So grab a book that you've been wanting to read. This would be the perfect time to do so. Even if it's a lot of kids running around, I'm very good at tuning them out. Take you some extra towels for yourself, face. Sometimes the water parks, they have towels. In the water park resorts, they provide them usually, but just in case, always bring your own. Obviously bring a swimsuit. I like a cover up, and what I will say about a swimsuit is just make sure you're comfortable in it. This swimsuit is from Old Navy, and what I like about it is that my tatas are secure, I'm comfortable, I'm not showing a whole lot, and I look good in the swimsuit. And then I just have like a cute cover up. This is just like an extra layer of protection for me from the sun. You know, some shades. Because if the sun is out, it will be out. And another thing that I would like to mention is bring an umbrella. If there's no shade, or if all the sit down places with the shade are taken, definitely bring yourself an umbrella so you can pop it up, put it on the back of your chair or something, or a sun hat to protect you from the sun. I can't stress enough to get you some sunscreen. That's what I pack when I'm going to the water park, just to prepare myself to be comfortable and just not to have any worries at the water. Now, if there's anything that I mentioned or that you thought of that I didn't mention, please comment it down below, because there could be a lot of things that I missed that somebody else would be grateful that you mentioned in the comments. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do a little montage of actually packing this. One thing I forgot to mention as well is to bring a shower cap. Bring a shower cap. The shower cap I love to use is Glow by Day. It has a satin line inner, and then the shower cap is some type of plastic on the back. But I love it because it has a drawstring as well. So especially as a Black woman, you want to protect your hair. If you're doing the shower after you leave the water park, invest in a shower cap. And you can get a shower cap from Dollar Tree, like a full package. But if you want to be environmentally friendly, I have a reusable one. I'll go grab it real quick. This is my reusable one. As you can see, it's like satin line that I love to use all the time, and the drawstring. So that is one thing I really recommend, is packing you a shower cap. All right, y'all, thanks for watching.
I can't believe I believe